Citrus salmon skewers with Greek yogurt dip. Orange juice and lemon juice, both fresh. And then I have the zest of both orange and lemon. So that's going into, along with a lot of parsley, lots of really finely minced parsley, some garlic, very fine, and fresh dill, which is amazing. And then a little bit of paprika. This is basically gonna be the marinade for the salmon, but I'm also going to use it to flavor some yogurt to dip the salmon in. So it's just gonna go a long way. Little bit of paprika and then salt and pepper. And you can use different fresh herbs that you might have in your garden or your produce drawer, depending on what time of year it is. Some olive oil. Okay, so I stirred that all together, just a real green, delicious marinade. And I'm gonna pour half of this over some chunks of salmon. So Alex, come in and look at this.
Chunk.
Don't forget to do your close-ups, Alex. Okay? Don't forget, Alex. And then I'll toss the salmon chunks in this beautiful marinade. Did you know I did not like salmon until I was well into my 40s? You need to just give it a chance. It kind of started with smoked salmon and bagels. Then I moved into the grilled salmon world, and oh, it's amazing. So look at this, Alex. And you can do this a little bit ahead of time if you want to kind of let it marinate for a little while, but we don't have time for that. And also, I poured off half of it because I didn't want any of this to come in contact with the raw salmon. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna build the first skewer, and each skewer just gets 3 chunks of salmon. The salmon is a little bit delicate, so you wanna keep the chunks pretty big so that when they cook, they don't completely fall apart and fall off the skewers. Okay, so put it on a little sheet pan, sprinkle with salt. All right, so that's 1 skewer built. I'm gonna build the rest, and then we'll put them under the broiler. So come with me, Paige. I've got the broiler all set to go, so I'm gonna put it in the oven and broil these for just about 4 or 5 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. You don't even have to turn them. So while they are cooking, I'm gonna make that beautiful yogurt that I told you about. This is gonna be sort of a dipping sauce or just sauce in general for the salmon. So I've got plain Greek yogurt, and I just kind of do a big pile right in the center of this dish. And then I just use the spoon to kind of do little swirls and make little divots here and there because I've got the rest of this beautiful citrus marinade that I used for the salmon. So you can kind of drizzle or just kind of do a little pile right in the center, and then kind of get it around the edges. It's so pretty. You can sprinkle some like really diced red bell pepper, really finely diced red bell pepper on top if you want some color, but I think this is just beautiful. And then I have a platter of arugula, and I'm gonna put the beautiful salmon on top. I love arugula, it's so peppery and delicious. And you can leave the salmon in the oven for as long as you need. If you like for it to have a little bit more color on top, you can, but I love it when it's just barely done, very, very tender.